welcome to another video. I'm super excited today. I was looking through my YouTube to see what I want to do, and I wasn't really planning on doing anything until I saw that the official trailer for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney Plus being released. And I've been looking at my feed a lot. I saw a ton of teaser trailers, and I just look at like the first 5 seconds of them, and I already know that they have been compiled from like loose images and from other movies and series. And it just made me think, okay, this is definitely not the trailer that I want to watch. But once I saw that the official trailer came out, I was stoked and super excited. I just said to myself, okay, I'm doing this tonight. So without further ado, I might break this stuff down. I'll go into watch it once and then go through it again, pick out little details that I see throughout the entire trailer, and see if I can break this down and probably provide context to those who never seen Star Wars or want to know a little bit more on my opinions and speculations on it. But man, for all you guys, I'm excited for this. So let's check this trailer out.
The fight is done. We lost. Stay hidden.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
Forged with a sweet.
Go away, ad. Good. Okay. This was really good. There's a lot of stuff that I actually saw in this. So I'm going to replay this back and I will break this down. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have it like this so that you guys have a better look at what I'm seeing. And usually I'll have my camera full screen with the video minimized into the corner, but I'm not going to do that here because I want you guys to actually see what I'm seeing. And so it's probably what I'm going to be doing for breakdowns like this. So let's go back. So of course we start out on Tatooine, right? Tatooine is an obvious place where we will start things out. Let's turn the desktop audio down. So I am assuming the fight he is talking about is the conflict during the Clone Wars. And for those who don't know, the Clone Wars was pretty devastating to the Jedi towards the end, because there is a set of orders that clones are supposed to follow. And can't remember how many orders there was, but there's one infamous order that was issued. And it's known as Order 66. Order 66 is an order given to clones saying that the Jedi betrayed the Republic and they need to be put down. Now, all these are emergency orders, but not very many of them were issued. I think there was quite a few that were, but 66 is one of the most devastating ones that was issued, besides another one. I can't remember what it was. I'm going to have to re-look into it. But Order 66 was issued about 19 years before the Battle of Yavin. And it just made the 501st Legion, led by Anakin Skywalker, to go into the Jedi Temple and terminate all the Jedi inside, while clone battalions throughout the galaxy turned on their commanding officers who were Jedi. And if you watch episode 3, you will actually see this happen. And spoilers for a few other series, The Bad Batch, episodes, I think season 7 of the Clone Wars did it as well. Oh, and of course, if you played one of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Fallen Order, you will see a flashback going over to Order 66 as well. So, we go on Tatooine and he says that the conflict is done. But there is still conflict going on throughout this period of time.
We lost.
Yeah, the Jedi did lose that war, and a lot of Jedi Knights, Masters, even younglings were terminated during the Clone Wars, which was very sad. Very sad. But a lot of Jedi did survive, mostly because of Obi-Wan, because he and Yoda went to the Jedi Temple themselves, risking their lives to go in there. And Obi-Wan sent a message to all surviving Jedi, and a lot of Jedi did receive it. It's a little too late, but several Jedi did get the message of Obi-Wan saying, hey, do not come to the temple. It's a trap. You're in danger. Just go and hide. In the very first episode, well, not really the very first episode, the first episode was in 2 parts for Rebels, you will actually see that transmission in whole. So, he's looking at the Lars homestead. Of course, we will get a shot of it. And of course, over here, this kid, of course that would be Luke. Of course we would get Luke into this. I mean, it's not a true Obi-Wan series if we don't get Luke in there, because Obi-Wan lived most of the remainder of his life on Tatooine watching over the Lars homestead because of Luke. And for those who don't know, this is a spoiler warning for those who haven't seen the original trilogy or the prequel trilogy at all. Luke Skywalker is the son of Anakin Skywalker, who, through his emotions, ran with fear of losing his loved ones, turned to the dark side. Anakin had fears of losing Padme Amidala due to childbirth. And even in real life, death in childbirth is extremely rare. There has to be some complications within the delivery stages that would compromise the woman's life. In Padme's case, she was losing her will to live because she could not live without Luke's father. And she basically died of a broken heart, which was kind of dumb, but she loved Anakin so much that she just couldn't live without him. And Luke is one of 2 surviving children of Anakin Skywalker, or who he later became known as Darth Vader. So Obi-Wan is watching the son. And Vader had 2 children. He had a son and a daughter. And I will not go into the daughter at this point, because this is mostly about Obi-Wan and his remainder of his life protecting Luke. And this was part of his life. Luke was part of his life. It's just protecting him and make sure that he doesn't come into harm. Let's see.
Stay hidden.
What else is there? So this actually surprised me. So this is a score called Duel of the Fates. And we first hear this in episode 1 back in 1999 when the movie was released. And Duel of the Fates started when Darth Maul enters the palace hangar. And he faces against Obi-Wan Kenobi and his master Qui-Gon Jinn. So I say it's very appropriate for Duel of the Fates to be played here.
The key
So
to hunting Jedi.
I believe I remember this planet. I can't remember where it was. But this is basically a citadel, if I remember right. I believe it's a citadel. Oh, and this is where a lot of Sith Inquisitors were trained. They are either Jedi who were captured by Vader's forces and brutally tortured. They were tortured to give in to the dark side, which is insane. And we see this in Fallen Order as well. And this facility actually goes underwater, if this is the facility I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure this is the same one.
This patience.
This guy I know any day. So this is the Grand Inquisitor. And to be honest, I think his forehead is a little bit taller than that. The Grand Inquisitor, major spoilers for Rebels, the Grand Inquisitor was once a Jedi Temple guard within the Jedi Sentinels. And I don't know how he turned to the dark side and whatnot. I haven't gone that deep into him. But I do know, I believe he's an Utapawan? I believe that's his homeworld. Oh, we see people like him in episode 3 on Utapau. Oh, when Obi-Wan Kenobi first goes to the planet. And without a doubt, he should be in this. This is definitely before his fate and how he fell.
Jedi cannot help what they are.
Okay, this person, I don't know who she is. I don't know. Her, I do not know. I think this right here is the 7th brother. I do believe it's the 7th brother. But God, I doubt she's another Inquisitor I'm thinking of. I only know of a few. I know of the second sister, the 7th brother. What was her name? Trilla? I haven't played Fallen Order in a while, but she might be her. And I believe she's the... Can't remember which sister she is. I'm going to have to look at that.
Their compassion leaves a trail.
Okay, there's Owen.
The Jedi Code is like an itch.
Well, it's words to live by. The Jedi Code is, there is no emotion, there is peace. No. Yes, there is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. I almost got it mixed up with the Sith Code, which is completely different. And I believe I said it in my Malik reaction. But it's not really like an itch. It's just a moral code. Yeah, I definitely don't know who this Inquisitor is.
He cannot help it. Where is he?
So Inquisitor's lightsabers do spin like that. They actually do. Oh, and it's actually really interesting, but also very flawed. And if you watch Rebels, you would see Kanan Jarrus. Kanan Jarrus fight the Grand Inquisitor, and he ended up sticking the two lightsabers he had. One of them was his, and the other one was his apprentice's. And he stuck it right in between the lightsaber and just went and just cut it in half. It's a major flaw, just that section of the hilt. That has to be the seventh brother. That has to be. So escape pods. So there's the symbol of the Jedi Order there. I don't know if that does look like Arabish. I do believe Obi-Wan has used blast. Wait, that's kind of a lie. He did use blasters for a time. There was a time where he disguised himself as the bounty hunter Reiko Hardeen. I believe he used it when he was trying to get Duchess Satine out of Maul's custody. And he used a blaster against General Grievous. He shot him once he exposed his heart through his cybernetics. He doesn't like blasters that much from my recollection. So, of course, we got Vader breathing. I have heard that Hayden Christensen is making a return for Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is really good. And if I remember reading this right, this is 10 years after Order 66. 10 years after. Okay, so limited May 25th. Fun fact for those who don't know, May 25th is actually the original release date for A New Hope back in 1977. Which is quite amazing, actually. So that's pretty much it, but oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I want to see in this, but since it's going to be a limited series, there's probably not much they could do. One of the things that I really want them to do is bring in Ashrad Het. For those who don't know who Ashrad Het is, he is a Tusken Jedi who trained under Ki-Adi Mundi. And he returned to Tatooine after the Purge, and Obi-Wan saw that there was an increase of Tusken Raider raids. And Ashrad Het was one of the reasons. So he sought him out and said to him, if I win, you have to leave Tatooine. And Obi-Wan did win against him. But he did not know that he also created another Sith Lord. Ashrad Het later became known as Darth Krayt. And Krayt was named after the Krayt dragon that roams on Tatooine. Tusken Raiders would usually hunt them as a rite of passage to become warriors. So I doubt we're going to see that. I don't know if Darth Maul is going to be in it, because around this time Obi-Wan did have a final encounter with Darth Maul. So that would be really interesting to see if he does turn up. If not, we shall see. I did put a bunch of text in one of the segments to this video correcting myself, because I was a little bit confused on the brothers and sisters in the Sith Inquisitors. So I did correct myself. That way you guys don't scream at me in the comments if you guys even do comment on this video. But until the next one, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, or if you want to, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment down below any more reactions that you want me to do, or better yet, email them to the email in the description box. Till then, I am Glitch. Peace.